Hey guys! I'm back finally at long last with the last area of my office here that I'm going to share with you, and that is my craft closet. Yay! Long time coming. It's been like 3 years in the making. I've honestly only really been concentrating on it for the last month, and really not even very specifically until the last week. But I made huge progress in it. It's finally ready to show you. I've decided just to do a general overview of it because it would honestly be like a 3-hour video to show you everything that I keep there and how I keep it. Because I have all sorts of craft supplies, decor supplies, and other things as well. So it would just be too much. But it's possible I could at some point do a more dedicated look at every drawer and every bin. And if you guys really wanted to, I'm not sure if that would be like overly not necessary. But today I'm just going to give you a general overview of my organizational concept in there, what I've settled on for the time being. And I thought we should just jump right in. So let's do that. Let's go have a look at my craft closet. My craft closet sits in the far left-hand corner of my office when you're looking straight into it like this. You can see my project area table there and my grooming and sewing desks. My built-ins are on the left, just out of frame. To orient you, if you've been watching my other home office series, then you're kind of familiar now with the general layout of the room. To the right here, you can see the wall organizers holding my wrapping paper. Let's turn the lights on so you can see. There we go. And then further to the right is my, my project table again, and my main corner desk and wall organization shelves and all that jazz. Links to all those videos are in the more info bar below if you're curious, missed them, want to watch them, whatnot. So let's roll in closer. You can kind of get a better look at the closet. This is without any of my lighting in it. So you're just seeing the organizational elements. I actually had the door taken off of the frame when we moved into the house 6 years ago. I had nothing there until this week when I put in a suspension rod, which was a suggestion from a viewer, thank you very much, with a curtain. This is a shabby chic curtain from Target. And I just tied it back with a little ribbon, and I used a command mini hook to keep that there. And I like this because it's easy to move the curtain out of the way and put it back, no fuss, no muss. Inside the closet, I have a nice array of bins. You guys know I love my containers. I'm kind of just giving you a general overview here. I'm going to go into a little more detail a little bit later in the video. But you can see that's the back wall we're looking at. With this is all Alpha that I installed when I moved in. I've got some Al friends here. More Alpha. I mean, the whole closet's Alpha. I hung it myself. It's pretty easy. Container stores where you find Alpha closet systems. I have my favorite Riesenthal bins on the sides there holding crafting supplies and other things. And then I have some Alpha rolling carts. I've also had these for 6 years. I really didn't buy much of anything at all for this project, just one bin to be honest, but these are all labeled and hold different crafting supplies mainly. And that's the gist of it. That is the general look. On the very top shelves of the sides of the closet, I have 4 extra large Riesenthal bins which hold the 4 seasons worth of decor for my office. On the shelves below, on the left side of the closet, I have on the middle shelf specific crafting supplies for holidays, and they're all labeled as such. And below that, I have sort of office supplies and general crafting supplies like markers and paper. I have a big bin of loose ribbon that I use a lot. Large style storage baggies, and on the right side I actually cleared all those bins out. All of those items are now on my wall organization shelves in the main office because I was hoping to store my lighting there, but that didn't work out. I'll talk about that a little more in a bit. But I do have a couple extra storage bins. I love these mini Riesenthal totes. I tried to keep the top of the rolling carts as clear as possible in this iteration of organization so I can use those to put things down when I need to reach bins and such. And each of these rolling carts is sort of designated to a purpose. The one on the far right holds all my knitting supplies. The one in the middle has scrapbooking supplies, extra albums, and things of that nature. And then the one on the far left here has general paper crafting supplies like glitter and stamps and punches, some more glue and things like that. And I really love these drawers. They're very easy to pull in and out. I love the glitter drawer. It's probably my favorite drawer in the whole organization of this closet. But as you can see, I don't have the stoppers in them. You can put stoppers in them so the drawers don't come all the way out, but I like to bring them all the way out in case I want to pull this out to my project area to work on something like stamping, say. And they're light and they're easy to move around, but they're well made. They're not flimsy. They're sturdy, which is nice. I also like to use smaller bins to micro-organize deeper drawers or just general smaller items that I want to keep corralled sort of in place. There isn't a lot of visible wall in the closet because I have, lots of closet structure taking up space, but where there is some space by the door frame, I have just put in some nails and hung my large scale rulers and paper cutter guides. Keep them up and out of the way, and also it's a place for them to fit and it's easy to find them, so I really like having those there. I'm also very excited to finally have a microwave here, and I have it kind of tucked into the right side of the closet so you can't see it. And I've used some of my favorite command hooks and cord clips from 3M to corral the cord for that. I had to get a grounded extension cord for it, and you can see there's no outlet in the closet, so I have it plugged in just around the corner, and everything's nicely tucked away thanks to those clips. Next to the microwave on the right side here, I have these 5 large Martha Stewart canisters. I've had these for a long time. I don't think they have them anymore, but they have all of my gift wrap bows in it, and it's very suitable because this side of the closet, the carts are all dedicated to gift wrap sorts of things, extra gifts, gift bags, boxes, tissue paper, and then the far right one here is sort of a mishmash of things. I have my ribbon, extra beading supplies, and all that jazz. And I also have this one, you might have noticed this little thing sticking out. That's on purpose. Those are some extra large gift bags and boxes. I just want to remember they're there, so I left them sticking out. Under the back wall, I have 4 rolling totes. These are on casters from the Container Store many moons ago. I'm not sure they carry them anymore, but these have sort of larger, harder to store things like extra paper and cardboard for crafts that might be messy with glue or paint. I have one tucked under there that has little containers I use for crafting. And then I have 2 dedicated to current projects, just a nice way to keep things corralled and out of the way. These are current crafting projects, so I have them all kind of all separated by folders or bags or pouches, and it keeps them out but also away at the same time, which is nice. I have some shelves along the back wall here. The bottom 2 shelves are full of the sweater size clear boxes from the Container Store, and these have lots of different crafting supplies in them, paper crafts, paint, clay, all that thing. I love these bins. They're a great size. I love that they're clear. I can see through them. I know what I have. They're very toteable. I can bring them out to my my project table, no problem, and they fit well. I have on the middle shelf here, I have 5 Snapware totes, and these are double layered totes, and in these I have my most used crafting items, including beading things, as you can see here. It's just a nice way to store things. I like the double layer, kind of helps with micro organizing. I even use some drawer dividers and mini boxes and little Ziploc baggies to kind of separate things depending on what project it is, or whatever I'm working on at the moment. But they're really handy. I also have bow making supplies, stamping supplies, collage work, and one for stickers. On the next shelf up, I have some larger scale office supply and tools, my Xyron, and then these 2 expandable folders for cards, greeting cards. And I have them separated, one for personal greeting cards like birthday, anniversary, sympathy, that sort of thing, and one for holidays, and they're separated by holiday, and they're in order of the year. The last shelf has my owl collection. I wanted a place to put these that was not in my main office, so it didn't look too cluttered, but I still wanted to display them, and the closet fit the bill perfectly. I mentioned lighting storage earlier. I have 3 large light stands. 2 are soft box lights, and they're very large rectangular kinds of things, and then 1 is a diva ring, and they just take up a lot of room and they're kind of unsightly, and I thought I was going to be able to kind of store them tucked into the side of the closet if I took those shelves down, but it didn't work out, so I put the shelves back in, and now there's empty bins there, but I have something in mind for those on the right side. But I don't mind keeping them in there. I don't keep the light on obviously when I'm not in there, and you really don't notice it that much. Without the light on, you can't really see the lights. You really just see the first 2 rolling carts on the left side there. Here, if I kind of tuck around the edge here, even with the light on, you can see they're not terribly unsightly, but with the light off, you really don't notice them. But they fit in here, and it works just fine, and they're easy enough to move, so it works for now. There it is. At long last. I hope you enjoyed it. I, for one, am really enjoying it. It is a breath of fresh air. That was the one area in this room that kind of pulled the whole room down to begin with, because I had organized it so nicely when I first started working on this room like 6 years ago when we moved in. And I'd still have the closet set up the same. I installed it myself. It's all Alpha. And it's still got the same bins that I bought originally for it, including, you know, the Riesenthal fabric bins and the plastic tubs from, well, they're not tubs, they're more bin size, from the Container Store. And the same rolling carts from Alpha. All that stuff's the same. I did not change any of that. In fact, the only thing I bought for this overhaul was the one Sterlite Snapware stacking container that I just needed one more to fill out the shelf with my new organizational thing. So that was the only thing I bought. I don't know, they're like 10 bucks or something. And then I actually had these on hand, but these were the only things that I actually like put up or secured in there. These are Command mini hooks and Command cord organization, both clear, to just like keep up and corral the cord that I have attaching my microwave to the power outlet. So that was really all I did. Oh, and I bought the microwave. That was kind of a big purchase. I was kind of hemming and hawing over that for a while, but it's something I've really wanted. Like just to be able to heat up my tea basically, or for crafting purposes as well. It's always nice to have a microwave. And I know it's like totally unnecessary, but I got it for free. It was marked down at Best Buy. I'm sure it's still available because I just bought it this week, from $80 to $50. And then I had a $65 reward certificate from purchases I made over the last year at Best Buy. That doesn't even include, like, we bought a refrigerator this year from Best Buy. That wasn't even using those rewards. It's just, I buy a lot of camera equipment and things like that, and it just adds up. So I got it, and like part of a new tripod I'm using for free. So that's pretty sweet. And I was like, let's do it. Let's go there. But I just love the way it is now. Like I said, I'm not really sure what's going to happen with the lighting storage. I did order wheels for the lights, so those will help me make just easier to move them around. Even just to like get to the drawers when I need them. But honestly, I store them up closer to the gift wrap side, which I don't access on a regular basis. You know, it's more of like on a as I need it basis, and it's easy to just move them over, the lights over. I mean, it's not a big deal. I love it. It's functioning so well for me right now. I can actually see everything I have in there. It's so easy to access. There's no piles of stuff anywhere. And, excuse me, I'm getting verklempt. I'm so excited. That basically, like, that's the whole room. I have shown you guys every area of this room, and that I've recently overhauled. And I will do, my next video will be an overall tour, like a grand tour, I don't know, grand finale, where I will kind of take you back into the craft. I have a little bathroom in my office here, and I think I did a video on that not too long, like maybe a year or two ago, and that really hasn't changed that much. But I'll do a whole overview video so you guys can really get a sense of the room, and I'm just in love with it. But that will wrap up officially the office organization series here, but it's been such a joy for me to share with you I'm so glad that I finally got a handle on this, and I have organized it in such a way that suits me right now, but it's also very flexible and easy to change, and that's what I prefer. I don't like, you know, I don't want to be stuck in some sort of organizational method that might not work for me. And anywhere from 1 to like 5 years to 10 years, I don't know. You know, your thing needs change, especially when it concerns organization. But suiting me right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to see blog photos and links to products and things like that, please check out blog photos, detailed photos. Please check out my blog. I have a post up that coordinates with this. There's a link to that below. And it's a good day. It's a good day when the craft closet video goes up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next Friday. Please be well, take care, have a great weekend, and happy organizing. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I am back with the final, oh wait, is this the final installment? There's gonna be a tour. Okay, never mind. Hey guys, I'm back with the last area to show, blah, blah, blah. Hey there! I don't know how to start this video. Blah blah blah. Hey guys! I am back with the final look. No. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. Like Nike.